I'm glad I'm from them days where, as children, when you was given instruction, you listen, whether you like it or not. Because in this adult age, it do a lot of things for me. You hear me? Depending on what type of household you came from, you know, one thing the elders didn't play about was correction when necessary. One thing the elders didn't play about, our parents, our grandparents, didn't play about was correction when necessary. They did not play about discipline when necessary. You hear me? So, depending on what type of timeline you came from, you got a lot of life lessons. You got a lot of jewels. You got a lot of wisdom. You got a lot of knowledge within you, even if you haven't activated it within you yet. You hear me? Because it's a whole new breed being populated on the planet. You know, we're in a world where there is no connection with the elders and the youth, you know, and that's all I remember, you know, when I was growing up. But there's no connection with the elder and the youth, unless there is. You know, it's not an overall thing, but it's definitely a majority thing, and it's a lot of disconnection within the disconnection. That's, you know, that takes place from that disconnection, you know, personal history, family history, what you come from, where you come from, you know, how we get to wherever we at, you know, all these things get lost in that disconnect, things that's gonna be necessary later on, because we have children that have children that have children, and we came from people that had children that came from people that had children. So y'all see where I'm going with this? we got too many souls on the planet that don't know who they came from, don't know what they came from, and pretty much probably don't know where they going. You know, what's the purpose? Why? You know, what's the purpose of it all? You know, so we see a lot of things going on. You know, we see a lot of things going on, good, bad, and indifferent. You know, it's trending, you know, to hear that we all been told a lie, and we have in a lot of ways, in more ways than one, you know. And I was thinking about that, because if we've been told a lie and we believe it, then that means most of us been living a lie. I'm guilty of that too, you know. Before I change things, I'm guilty of that same thing. You hear me? Especially when we become used to what's normal. I repeat it again. Especially when we get used to what's normal in the form of things that's not normal. Or to say it another way, especially when we get used to things that's not normal becoming normal, because that's all we used to seeing, that's all we used to hearing, so forth and so on, you know. Nobody wants to be told that they've been living a lie. It's a horse pill to swallow, but the quicker we swallow it, the better off we'll be, you know. The quicker we swallow it, the better off we'll be. That's the only way we're gonna come into whatever truth that we are. That's the only way we're gonna come into it. You know, a lot of people in places that they don't want to be because the places that they have created for themselves to find themselves in was created off lies. However it may apply, you know, we all fell victim to it some kind of way, but we're not a victim. You know, that's why it's all about self-mastery. You know. Yeah. That's why it's all about self-mastery. Manifestation. Is a part of self-mastery. I'll put it like that. And the reason I said it like that because I was asked what is manifestation, and I responded, I already got it. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I already got it. If everything we see starts from the mind, or as the law, or as the laws of the universe, or the Kabbalion, you know, states that the world is mental, and then everything that we see was conceived in the mind, then you already got it. It's mental. You already got it. Do you get it? You gotta. You can't vibrate to you what you're not vibrating on. And whatever you're vibrating on, you probably vibrating to you. That's how it works. You know. Some know it as faith, but faith is an inside thing. Yet it's outside the box. Faith don't work by appearance. Faith work off of vibration. Our vibration is a lot of times dictated by our feelings. Yeah. So I say that because if we could see the cause of things, it's one thing to see the cause of things, it's another thing to accept them. But at least if we could see the cause of things and accept what we're seeing, we have a better opportunity, a better chance to change the effect of what's been sought. But it's an inside job. So once again, it's all about self-mastery. Self-mastery is about being able to get within ourselves. First, sit with yourself. You know, whether you do it in meditation or some other form, but sit with yourself. Look in yourself. Accept what yourself show you to yourself. You know, it deal with alchemizing, transcending, you know, transmuting into the transformation. You know, it's almost like, cause this world can fool us so much that we get caught up in trying to change the external things with the external things, or change the effect with the effect. But you got to change. But you can only change an effect by getting to the root of the cause, and as you deal and deal with the root of the cause to bring about, and deal with the external root of the cause in a different manner to bring about a different effect. That's how it works. You know, that's how it works. You know, I ain't come through to say too much, you know. Just to say something, make my presence felt. It's one of those days where the body is tired, but the spirit is willing. You know, I've been moving around a lot energetically, but I came through to make my presence felt and remind us to stay in confidence, to stay encouraged, to stay in self-love. You know, do something daily. Do something daily to remove the restriction of mental imprisonment. You hear me? It's outside the box. You heard? Other than that, feel good for no reason at all. You know, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness, abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. To the Cosmic Conscious family and soul tribe. New subscribers, peekaboos and passerby, you know. May all be well with all who come across this message, you hear me? Put out what you want to get back. You know, it was a lesson in that. Put out what you want to get back. Love to the family. My name is Sabu. It's been an honor. Peace.